Oh, hey people, I know it's been a long time since I last posted a YouTube video, but here I am today, okay? And today, we're gonna talk about something that's a little bit interesting. Have you ever had a crush on someone? Or do you even know what you probably do when you have a crush on someone? Because if you've never experienced, having a crush on someone, today I'm about to tell you stuff that you probably do and experience when you actually have a crush on someone. So the first thing that you will experience when you actually have a crush on someone is you being completely delusional, okay? This usually happens when you find out that you actually have a crush on this person. You start imagining and creating all these beautiful scenarios in your head. You might even start imagining your future with this person, okay? That's how delusional you can be when you find out that you actually have a crush on this person. You might also create situation in your head such as like, hey, it would be nice if I could actually go on a long drive with her. Hey, it would be nice if I could have ice creams together with her. Hey, it would be nice if I could go out and watch a movie with her, right? And you know what? Sometimes all these things that you created in your head and you wish that could happen can actually happen, Your crush might actually come out with you and do all this stuff with you. But often, she only does all this stuff with you because she thinks that you're her good friend. But your delusional ass will start to think that she actually likes you, okay? And now you'll get all excited and you got to tell your friends about this, okay? And then you will go to your friends and then you tell them like, hey bro, this happened. Which leads me to my second point, okay? Your friends will start becoming love gurus. I mean, it just has to happen, okay? When you have a crush on someone, your friends just have to turn into love gurus, okay? If your friends do not turn into love gurus when you have a crush on someone, are you guys really friends in the first place? Like, regardless whether the advice they give you could be a good one or not, they just have to turn into love gurus, okay? You might be getting advice from a girl who has never been in a relationship before. You might also be getting advice from a guy that's never touched a woman his whole life before and might also be afraid of hugs. I'm definitely not talking about my friend Iziki Rachi, okay? I'm not. Your friends also will start saying stuff like, you know what, man? I think she likes you too. Or stuff like, you know what, you're such a kind person, you're such a sweet person, why wouldn't she like you, okay? And when your friends say all this stuff, it will start giving you confidence. That you got all the confidence that you need in the world after hearing what your friends got to say, you might be like, yeah, she must like me, right? I mean, she always hangs out with me, she annoys me, she teases me, she must surely have a crush on me too. I hate to break this to you, Mary Jeanne, but she does those exact same stuff that I just mentioned to her little brother as well, okay? So you're not anything special lah. But hey, that doesn't matter because now you have loads of confidence, okay? You finally have the courage probably to go and tell her how you feel about her, okay? And that is what matters most. Which leads me to my third point, which is you going up to your crush and telling her how you feel, okay? Now that you have been filled with bucket loads of confidence, you might be saying stuff like, you know what? I'm gonna go up to her. I'm gonna go up to her and be honest and tell her how I feel about her, okay? I mean, what could possibly go wrong, okay? What could possibly go wrong, right? Everything, okay? Just everything, okay? Things that probably cannot go wrong in life will go wrong for you during this stage, okay? Just, you're risking everything, okay? Everything will go wrong, my friend. I mean, you might think that all you have to do is be honest, go up to her and tell her how you feel about her, right? Either she's going to reciprocate how you feel or she's going to say, you know what, I might need more time to think about it, okay? Worst case scenario, she says no, right? But let me just tell you that she saying no in this situation is actually not the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario, right, is when she comes up to you and says, I don't know what to say. Or she says absolutely nothing, okay? Because now you're just left hanging there, okay? You're just stuck, you got no closure whatsoever, and you just don't know what to do, okay? You don't know if you should stop trying and move on, or you should give her more time because there might be someday she reciprocate how you feel. When she don't give you a definite answer, right, that's the worst case scenario. She saying no isn't the worst case scenario here. But don't worry boys, okay, calm down, because approximately after a month when everything is ruined, things are just falling apart between you two, everything is just awkward and weird, she'll come up to you and say that, hey, you know what, I actually love hanging out with you, I actually love annoying you, I actually love spending time with you, it's just that I never saw you like that. I mean, I told you, right, the things that she does to you, she also does it to her brother, Okay, she probably sees you as a little brother. Okay, it's just that your dumbass thought of something else. Okay, and pro tip for the newbies out there: if it's never a yes, it's always a no. Now we are on the final stage, which is accepting friendship. Okay, now you're no longer all over the moon being delusional. Okay, now your feet has finally touched the ground. Okay, now you get to see reality. Okay, and at this point you probably should have already accepted your fate. Okay, that you and your crush can never ever be a thing. Okay, if you still haven't accepted your fate already, the quicker you do it, the better it is for you. So stop being sad and miserable over the fact that you got rejected and start accepting friendship. Okay, I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, look at the bright side, right? The person that you had a crush on all this while could actually turn out to be a very good friend of yours. Okay, maybe they were a good friend of yours since the start. It's just that you failed to realize it because you were so madly in love with that person, you know. So when you start accepting friendship with that person, you might actually realize that they could be a very good friend of yours. So hey, it's a win-win situation, you know. Hey, and also on the quest for love, you might have just found yourself a sister. Okay, not just a friend, but also a sister, since she always saw you like a little brother. Okay, hey, look, that's the bright side, man. So my friend, forget about trying to get her to call you daddy, and you start calling her Didi. Did I really just say that in front of the camera? And that's not even part of the script. So that's it for today's video. And if you have a crush on someone, go ahead and send them this video and make the situation awkward. Okay, just do it. Okay, and until the next video, have a good one.